Hi, it's Steve from Dymocks, back again with our first instalment of a book review on the new videos that we're putting out. The first book I'd like to read, or talk to you about, is a book called The Sun by Philip Meyer. Now this is a real copy of the book, it's not the proof copy that I read. And on the proof copy it said that John Steinbeck is alive and well and his name is Philip Meyer. And if I've got a minor segue at this point in time, I've got to tell you that not long ago I went up to Sydney with a friend of mine to a Bruce Springsteen concert, and the absolute #1 song on that concert that he played was a song called The Ghost of Tom Joad, which if you've never heard it, you should go out and buy that album because it's just unbelievably good. And anyway, Tom Joad is the main character in Steinbeck's novel The Grapes of Wrath, and I got to thinking, Philip Meyer, John Steinbeck's alive and well, Tom Joad, Grapes of Wrath. So I'm actually not going to review The Sun by Philip Meyer, I'm going to review John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath. Now, it's been a long time since I've read this book. I read it when I was probably in year 11 at school, and I won't tell you how long ago that was, but it was quite some time. And at the time that I read it, I didn't really enjoy it, and I think that was probably because I was a 16 or 17-year-old boy and wasn't all that interested in schoolwork. But having now come back to it and read it again, I've got to tell you that this is one of the best books I've ever read. It's incredibly powerful and it's incredibly poignant in today's society. It deals with issues of climate change, and more particularly it deals with the issues of people who are in trouble and strife and trauma, who have packed up all their possessions and have moved in search of greener pastures in a promised land. And it's, I guess, in thinking through what's happening, you know, in the north of Australia at the moment, incredibly powerful. It talks about the power of the human spirit, how families can pull together, and the ties that bind, that bring them together through times of adversity, and how human spirit can get people through all that sort of tragedy. It's an incredibly good book. I just can't tell you how powerful and important this book is. I'd really recommend that everybody gets a copy of this book and reads it, because I think it will probably change your perception on a lot of things that you see going on in the press and in the media at the moment. And perhaps if our political leaders all got a copy of it and read it too, they might also change the way that they're thinking at the moment. So John Steinbeck, Grapes of Wrath, incredibly good book. I really recommend that you go out and get a copy and read it. Thanks.